So, because I have 60 followers and, Alex and I mean, quintiliciously enamored, Alex and I have been swapping prompts back and forth. I guess I will talk about what she's asked me to do. So, I have one, two, three, four, five things to talk about. And I've got quite a bit to ramble about. Hopefully, I can keep under 10 minutes so I can upload it on YouTube. Um, so, I'm gonna first talk about the easiest subject is the escapades with Kelly, Kiss My Bow Tie and Handsome Bobby. Oh, that's me. I'm pretending I'm a third person. With quintiliciously enamored and Kiss My Bow Tie. In the middle of Montana, we don't have much, so when Kiss My Bow Tie comes and visits, well, quintiliciously enamored and I are all, here in the middle of nowhere, we tend to hang out, over at Barnes & Noble, and then we go to Sonic. Or go to Sonic first and then Barnes & Noble, whatever. Anyway, in the middle. Oh God, I can't. Why? Okay. I promise that wasn't as bad as it sounded. But the last time that Kelly, Alex, and I were in Sonic, there was this, small group of three people. They're older than 26, 27, older than that, of course. And the person I'm assuming is the mom just kind of walks over to the main menu, and there's this kind of young guy following her, and I assumed that the younger guy that's following this mom-like figure, if you can call her that, was the mom and the son, right? Well, hold on, I got a message. Oh, it's from Alex. Say hi to Alex, everybody. Shit, how long is this? It is 2 minutes already. Whatever. So, in Sonic, Jesus Christ. So, these guys go and look at the menu, and I see the dad walk off, right? He goes off to the left or some shit. And I'm just like, eating my own food, minding myself, while Kelly and Alex talk. And then I just, something Kelly says makes me think of the mom and the son being incestuous, which really just, it got out of hand from there. And then we kind of jumped the subject and talked about, I asked the question, what would it be like if Alex, Kelly, and I were actually all penises? Well, men, girls, whatever, bodies with penises, and Kelly, just kind of it'd be all the same, nothing would change, and I kind of agree, but whatever. Alright, moving on. That's just, small bit of what goes on in Sonic. Well, in Kelly's car, near Sonic. The next thing I'm going to talk about is going to be Alex, Kelly, and I all have this huge Facebook roleplay. I mean, it's huge. We have 34 characters right now, and Kelly only controls 6. But anyway, with these 34 characters, we have, of course, a Pinto couple, Chris Pine and Zachary Quino. Well, she's not really Zachary Quino, she's Sass Zamani from a role that Zach played, which I believe is from So Notorious, which is, by the way, a good show. And Chris is, AU Chris with a different last name. So I guess he's an OC, but whatever, it doesn't matter. he and Zach had a falling. I mean, Sass had a falling out for a moment, and then, um, and then, lost my train of thought because Alex was bothering me. So, you know, they get back together after a while, after, you know, some hardships, and Chris almost proposing to one of Alex's other characters, and Sass dating a near weird nerd, but doesn't matter. So Chris gets this idea for, you know, the second Star Trek movie when they're filming it, and he, you know, takes a class with Sass without Sass knowing what his intentions are. They take a class on the Vulcan language. So, you know, they go through, they learn the Vulcan language, blah, 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 blah. So, during a very important scene on the bridge, Chris gets down on his knees and asks Sass to marry him in Vulcan. I love this couple, by the way. I really love this couple. And they are so adorable together. I can't. And the other night, Sass started freaking out because Alex and I were having so many feels over our Spurk roleplay. And he's just like, when are you coming home? And they talked on the phone. It was just... I love those two. Okay, enough of that. How long is this video? It's 6 minutes and 30 seconds right now. So, I'm gonna talk about Dinky and Biddy. Oh, God. So... You're probably wondering what the fuck am I? So am I. Well, Dinky and Biddy are these two characters that Alex and I made up, simply because. Oh God, I can't. Simply because she and I. Well, she was kind of complaining about people who couldn't pronounce. German things right when they know it's pronounced right in the music and stuff, right? Sorry. So, you know, I kind of like came up with the question of, I wonder what people think what, you know, certain words are spelled, like danke and bitte, which means thank you and you're welcome, or please for bitte. But anyway, we came up with these two people after discussing it, and so I have decided, well, we decided, I guess, that Dinky and Biddy are, like, detective, like, private eyes, basically, and, Biddy is this, like, old grandma, well, like, older aunt, I believe, and is, like, in a wheelchair and completely, like, on, you know, handicap, and Dinky is basically Mayhem from the State Farm commercials, I think. Is it State Farm? No, it's not State Farm. You know, the one of the insurance commercials, right? And, so, you know, blah, 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 they go and solve crime together, but they're, like, the worst private eyes ever, because, you know, one's an old grandma and one's completely inept and completely stupid, but they're awesome. I love them. Okay, so this is the first half of the video. I'm gonna post the second half in a few minutes. Have a good day.